will be starting shortly. Studio.
Probably this time studio means myself. And we continue with the live coverage of the event. As you've heard from Gitonga, those who will be at the grave site are the only ones who have received a brief from the family and the Kenya Defence Forces, because not everybody will make it to the grave site. But not to worry, KBC has exclusive coverage at the grave site also, so you will get an opportunity to also see the interment of the late General Francis Omondi Ogolla. And that's the quarter guard still waiting, but the arrival of the Deputy President and the Minister for Defence, Honorable Aden Duale, means then that we are not too far from the arrival of the body of the late General. Somehow, Colonel Shava, the death of General Ogolla, should it strengthen the resolve of government to deal with banditry? Because either way, why he was in that area is because of the vagaries of banditry.
Yeah, it should. It should. And we've had this issue for a long time. It's about time we did something to end this senseless banditry. In my opinion, is no longer the traditional cattle rustling. It has morphed into something else. And we need to find out what exactly is happening there. It is not the tradition where you went and, because I'm getting married, me and my boys will go and take cattle from his boma. And then when his son is getting married, they come and take cattle from my boma. You know, it was a banter system. But I think now there's a new aspect of this banditry, which I think is economic.
It looks like an enterprise.
It's an enterprise, yeah. So it's not longer just... Of course, it's become more violent because of the weapons now available. Yeah. Machine guns and all that. But there's an issue of money. It's become commercial. So we need to have a bigger picture of what's going on. There are bigger players, other than just the foot soldiers who are actually doing the...
Karama Ryuba, your thoughts on this one?
I think those areas, what he has said is that it has changed over time. It has changed from the traditional marriage, stealing for marriage, isn't it? Now it has changed to commercial. But I suppose that there must be a solution for that, because we have now expanded information. And why is this information being used to curb those things? A study must be done to curb those things, and it is possible now with the technology, information technology, and communication. It has changed. Of course, the people who changed are also the people who might change it to another level. But a time like this one now should be completely... to be maybe like banditry in Nairobi and stealing and what, but not having mass weapons like that, the place there now, is that it must be a study and do something about it. And it must come from all walks of life, from the security forces to everybody, so that we know what is this, why is this so Lambert, and why is it happening areas like this ones. It must, people have knowledge, maybe the locals have information, and it must be given so that these things can be, this money can be done away with. We need now development. We don't need to buy weapons to go and fight human beings. We need money for buying these armored cars for development, for roads and for other things, not for
basic security.